In this video, we're going to talk about E is for experience. So the first thing to ask is, what exactly is your experience when it comes to ethical property investing? Even if you have one investment property behind you, or you may have subdivided a block or something like that, you've got a level of financial and practical literacy that is going to help you along the way. Now, if this is your first ethical property investment, then there's a little bit of learning to do. Don't worry about it. It just means that you need to tread a bit carefully. Now, the key thing to consider when it comes to syndicate investing are, what are the numbers? Why has the project been proposed and what does it involve? Where will the development be located and why has the area been chosen? Who are the end purchasers? Who are the end tenants? Who are the key people that are investing in the project? What are the outcomes for the residents going to be? What's the positive contribution that it's going to make for the community? And what's the financial benefit that it's going to give to you? Now, this is not an exhaustive list by any means, but it's a great start. And if you don't have the experience yet, then it's a really great place to get started. Now, we are very keen on the idea of having investors earn as they learn. And I want to tell you a little story about how we made that happen. Now, a group of investors were really keen to get into commercial property. We were working with a developer who was able to help them to get into that. So there was an existing commercial building that had 5 tenancies. What actually happened was that the developer strata subdivided those tenancies to be able to sell them separately. In the book, Ethical Property Investing, I use the analogy of a cake. So it's like, if you sell the whole cake, then you earn a certain amount of money. If you sell slices, you get more. In this instance, the developers minimize the risk to investors and maximize the returns to them. And also along the way, the investors were able to get involved in the project through regular Q&A webinars, regular networking events, and also interviews with the collaboration partners and consultants that were involved. So the investors ended up earning a really great return, and they also got a really valuable education in the commercial property space. So the key takeaway here is, if you don't have the experience, get educated, find a syndicate where you can look over the developer's shoulder, see what they're doing, and that gives you peace of mind as well. And so our next video is about T is for track record.